when I tell y'all that y'all gonna get your wish today, I haven't done a video at home and I couldn't tell you how long. It's been months, but as you can see right now, it is not nighttime. It is a torrential monsoon crazy downpour, which means I couldn't do anything that I wanted to do. So I'm going to Wendy's. I'm gonna take it home. We're gonna talk about it because I think Wendy's is super underappreciated, and I'm gonna tell you why. Okay, we're back home, and I actually forgot how annoying it was to set up food before I had to eat it. But Wendy's is what's on the agenda today. Again, I don't know if you'll be able to hear this. You're probably not, but it's like torrential, crazy downpour outside. So I had to not go anywhere. Eating in the car was out of the question with how dark it is and how much the rain noise was just going to be distracting. There's a Wendy's on the way home. So I said, you know what? Let's just do Wendy's today and take it to the crib for old time's sake. Drop a thumbs up. I know a lot of people were team where you got at the crib and all that other stuff. I'm going to be honest. I don't want to be here, but we make do. I'm not really that mad at it. Anyway, let's show you my favorite stuff from Wendy's. I think Wendy's is so underrated. I swear, like no one gives Wendy's the credit. I know some people say that Wendy's is too expensive, and we can talk about that at the end of the video, but I'm gonna be honest, everything is too freaking expensive these days. So I have two burgers, believe it or not, they're both the same burger, but I got one for free because I got, you know, the promos and all the stuff they got. So it's the same burger, so I'll probably only eat one. We got a chicken sandwich, some sides. But the reason I think Wendy's is so good is that I feel personally that they're not bad at anything. Some fast food places have a very limited menu where you can pick one or two things that you really like, and you might like it better for that reason. But Wendy's is so well-rounded that I just rock with it. If I'm in the mood for anything and there's a Wendy's nearby, I can probably get it, and it's above average to very, very good at this place. So let's start off with what my favorite thing from Wendy's is. That, I used to get these, all the time or some variation of it. This is the Asiago Ranch Chicken Club. So it has the bacon, the mayo, lettuce if you want that. I don't. When we got the tomato, oh, I almost lost my tomato, bro. How come the fast food tomatoes these days always give you like one? That's like never enough to cover anything. But the Asiago Bacon Chicken Ranch Club or something like that. The name's way too wordy for me. The spicy filet. Let me tell you something. Wendy's has such an underrated chicken sandwich, in my opinion. It's always fresh. I've never had one that was bad. Whereas the other places, if you get certain ones from Popeyes or places like that, sometimes you get like a bad one. Never had a bad one from Wendy's. I love their spicy filet too, because the spice is actually in here instead of on the outside. So I'm not getting like this saucy chicken sandwich, but it has a nice kick to it. Man. It's just solid. It's not the best chicken sandwich in fast food, but it's never the worst. And it's always at least very good, in my opinion. I didn't get no fries because I got a baked potato and I forgot to get fries. That's on me. Dang. Oh well. Let me just move this out the way. Asiago ranch version is my favorite because the ranch is always really good on here. And you get the bacon and that Asiago cheese that it just elevates what I think the spicy chicken sandwich is really good. But this one is my favorite because it just enhances what is already a good chicken sandwich. Wendy's bun is a premium bun on here. They don't allow pretzel buns like they used to, only on the pretzel baconator. I like the pretzel bun a little bit more, but I'm not going to complain about that. This is always just a very good fast food chicken sandwich. And on my scale, on my fast food scale, it gets an 8.5 out of 10. Like, it's not elite, but it's always really good. I'm never mad I ordered it. I'm never mad when I go to Wendy's. Wendy's new slogan. I'm not mad at that. We have their saucy nuggets. This was the flavor that I liked the most when I went there. And I was like, this is the one that I just think I've gotten these. If you watch my Twitch streams, when I stream with my bro Sam, we do this on Fridays every now and then. And we get Wendy's usually on Friday because it's one of the few places that's open mad late. I have these every single time. I just think the honey barbecue nuggets are the best ones of the saucy. Like, are they necessary? No. Like, not at all. But I just like the sweet mixed with the spicy nuggets on here. You can just get barbecue sauce and dip them yourself. But I always get the saucy ones now. And they always work for me. Are they the best nuggets in fast food again? No. But I'm never mad at them. Never mad I got a saucy nugget. They give you blue cheese or ranch. I'm going to try the Ken's this time. Not Ryu's, but Ken's. I don't think I ever used this. That's why I don't. It's only nice with like buffalo, but blue cheese with anything else is just not for me. Again, I only got a 6-piece because I'm doing a small video, but Last stream I got a Asiago spicy chicken sandwich, and I got a 20-piece of these, and I ate them all. And yes, I dunked them in cheese like I do everything. But those for me, are they elite? No, but they're very good. And they also get an 8.5 out of 10 on a fast food scale. I do like them a lot. This one kind of was a shot in the dark because I really wanted a pretzel bun. I wasn't the biggest fan of this last time, but I tried to make changes to fix why I wasn't a fan of it. So we did get another pretzel Baconator, and it has like way too much bacon on it for me. And then it has a lot of mayo, but I got it without mayo this time. And I did the ketchup without the mayo, but I like Wendy's burgers a lot, and the bacon always hits for me. So I just wanted to make a couple of changes just to see. So I just took the mayo off. Not like I did anything like, you know, rearranging or reinventing the wheel, I should say, but I like this better. The richness of the mayo with how much bacon was on there was just too much for me. And I can now taste the sweetness coming from that ketchup with that nice salty pretzel bun. I gave this like a 6 out of 10 the last time I had it. But I wanted to try it because, again, I just want the damn pretzel bun. Again, recurring theme, Wendy's. I'm not mad at that. But I'll be honest with you, when it comes to fast food, people misconstrue what... There's like tiers of fast food. So when it comes to fast food now, there's also what people call fast casual, which one of the easiest ways to kind of figure out which one is which is if it has a drive-thru or not. So Five Guys is not fast food. Their prices are way more, not that far away these days, because a combo meal from Wendy's is like $12. So it's not that far away like it used to be. But fast food is usually restaurants with drive-thrus where you're expected to get your food in a timely manner. They're not making it completely from scratch, and there's usually like an order to how they assemble your food. Wendy's is fast food. Five Guys, Shake Shack, not fast food. They make your burgers to order, right? To me, Wendy's has one of the best burgers in fast food. No matter what kind you get, it's always fresh, never frozen beef. Again, it's fast food, so I'm not expecting anything too crazy. And then you can kind of put on it what you want to. And the pretzel bun with the bacon, the ketchup, the amount of cheese you get on here, this thing hits. It is a $10 burger, though. This costs $9.79 for just the Baconator, no combo. A Five Guys burger, just the burger. This is where I be talking about stuff with fast food. A Five Guys burger, just the burger, is $10.19 where I live. That's $9.79. You could know which one I'm going to pick. But on my fast food scale, price notwithstanding, I love Wendy's burgers. The pretzel Baconator, how it is now, I would give it an 8.8 out of 10. I still wouldn't call it elite, but admittedly, I'm not the biggest fan of fast food burgers. I prefer chicken sandwiches for most places. If I want a burger, I'm usually going to go a level up to a different establishment. This is where I start to kind of differ from a lot of people when it comes to fast food. Do I have a fork? But when I go to Wendy's, prefer getting the baked potato with all different kinds of stuff on it. I got the bacon and cheese this time because I do have a chili. I usually get chili and cheese baked potatoes, but I like that fact that they offer a baked potato. I don't know why, but I really like the baked potato more than the fries at Wendy's. I get it all the time. I've done it in multiple videos, and I just like the fact they offer it. Sometimes I'm not in the mood for fries from certain places, especially at Wendy's, and getting this just doesn't make me feel as chunky. As weird as it sounds, but got the bacon and cheese. Bro, with the chives on it, I add the chives, the little onion taste, excuse me, and get the sour cream. When did they get their own brand of sour cream? This was definitely not here last time. Gotta do a little of this, There we go. Sour cream, the crunchy bacon on here. I'm gonna add the chili. I know some, because one of the videos I made recently. Oh, let me get this bite. Yeah. One of the videos I made recently, I think it was the Marty's Burgers one. I kept talking about how good the gravy was, and there were so many comments from people saying that I didn't dip it. The chicken sandwich that I liked in the gravy. You're right. I let that one slip through my fingers. I'm not even joking with you. So I'll be reading the comments afterwards. I'm like, man, I messed up. I was thinking about the opportunity that I missed. Wendy's chili for me is also a W. I know there's a lot of people with the crazy, they use old meat in chili. Most people use old meat in chili unless you're making chili from scratch. But let me just get this on here while we're talking. You know what? Why are we trying to just get the damn chili on there? Thank you. So we got chili, cheese, and bacon. Instant diarrhea. But I'm okay with that. Yes, sir. Wendy's, man. Again, it's a baked potato. You can get a baked potato and make it at home. I do agree with that. This potato cost $2.39. Did it really? Huh. I got the receipt right there. All right. I'm not mad at that either. Wendy's. I'm not mad at that. I just think it's so good. Is it elite? Nah. But for fast food, I mean, it is. 9 out of 10. Then, of course, we have the incomparable Wendy's Frosty. These cost $1 right now for the small. I'm not sure if that's a promo or not, but I know it was $1 because they prompted me when I used the app. Now, you just can't really beat this. A lot of people do the fries and the Frosty thing, which I usually do if I have fries. But you can't finish your Wendy's meal without a Frosty. Again, it's a chocolate shake. Is it elite? For me, yeah. Is it something you can get somewhere else? Yeah. But it's Wendy's. You don't got to go nowhere else. That's why I'm a fan of it. I give the Frosty a 9 out of 10. I just think that it is elite. I always, when I go to Wendy's, got to get a Frosty. And last, super underrated from Wendy's, the chocolate chunk cookie. Chocolate chunk cookie. This is $1.59. It's exactly what it sounds like. It's got chocolate and it's chunky as hell. That could be my bio on Tinder. It's wild. Always perfectly baked. Always perfectly baked. And what you do is just get you right in here and you do that. For $2.59, which in fast food these days, that's cheap. You get yourself a wonderful fast food dessert. This cookie, to me, I've talked about this a bunch of times. It's one of the most underrated cookies in fast food. I know people love Subway cookies. But really, all of these, as long as they're baked right, are good. And it's the same idea. One of my favorites, 9.2 out of 10 on a fast food scale. I'm always going to rock with it, man. Got the paper straws. Look, I'm all for saving the environment, but they got to find a way to get a straw that doesn't give me a 5-minute shelf life. I got 2 drinks. I don't know. I got a combo somewhere, so I guess it must have come out to be cheaper. But this one on this side is Cherry Vanilla Coke Zero. Nice call. Nice call. And this one over here, paper. It's grape Sprite Zero. Yeah. Oh, that's the perfect right there. Since we've been doing this at every restaurant, I didn't feel like I had to do this at Wendy's because Wendy's is really the one who was the inspiration for most of these restaurants piggybacking. But Wendy's has the 4 for $4 deal or the biggie deal, or they always have had that deal where you get about 4 items for $5. You usually get a small fry, a nugget, and then either a junior bacon cheeseburger or a junior chicken sandwich or something off their junior menu with a drink. And it came out to $4. I think it's like $4.44 in some places. Some places up to $5. Also have the biggie meal, which is like the biggie bag meal, which is $6 where I'm at. I know the prices do vary. We've talked about that on stream, where you get like the bacon double stack and instead of that, and then it gives you a mix and match. I know you can actually do like the large or medium fries, which makes the price go up a little bit, so it can go up to like $8 or so. But they were the first ones to do it and have it on their menu as like a regular feature. Now everybody's doing it as a promotion. I've always liked the idea because Wendy's does have some like less than premium items. It's not good enough, in my opinion, if you want me to be real. I think that there shouldn't be a combo meal in fast food, even with inflation, that costs less than or more than $10. They all do. Since I've been doing these fast food places, every single one of these combo meals, when you get, their premium burgers, so like a pretzel baconator or like a Dave's single, it's all like $10 or more. And that's just not what fast food is. Inflation even put into that 10, 15 years ago. Yes, I'm being an old man and an old boomer, whatever you want to call me at this point. All those meals cost about $6 at the most. Sometimes they went up to like $7.29 10 years ago, but now they're well over $10, $11, $12, $13. That's just too much. I'm glad they're giving people the option, but I'm going to continue to apply pressure. I just don't believe that that is the reason why the inflation. I think it has more come down to, I don't know the economics behind this when it comes to the exact reason from company to company why their numbers have risen to the astronomical prices that there are. But I know one thing, even with inflation, these people are not going to take a pay cut that are running these companies, and they're going to try to increase their profits by giving less quality food, charging more money for it, and or they're giving shrinkflation, which is something that they've coined recently, which is very true, where they have reduced the size of certain items. So instead of a small fry being 10 ounces, now it's 8 ounces, but they charge the same price or just a little bit more. And they've been pushing the envelope so much that it just costs way too much to operate in most of these places, which is why a lot of their bottom lines had in the last couple of years or the last year, given my the numbers and the research that I've given or taken, I should say, their numbers are down. McDonald's numbers are down. Wendy's numbers are down. Chipotle's numbers are down, and they're starting to feel it. So they're starting to try to do things to appease us, which is fine. Still ain't good enough for me, but at least they're trying at this point. But I still like Wendy's, price notwithstanding. Let's move to the other part of when we talk about Wendy's. Like I said, if you look at the items that I have here, I have an order of nuggets. I have a baked potato. I didn't get French fries. I have an order of chili. I have a milkshake. I have a chocolate chip cookie, a good chicken sandwich, a good burger. And they do have other options like salads. And I could have gotten way more stuff if I wanted to. But Wendy's to me now has become what McDonald's used to be for me. When I was in the mood for anything and I just wanted to have a variety of things, I would go to McDonald's. McDonald's now, for whatever reason, it doesn't have the same vibe like I've talked about when I did the McDonald's video, but Wendy's does. Everything here, as I said in the beginning, is at the very least, good. The only thing that I would say is not very good or lower is their fries, which I do like. I just think they're good compared to other fast food chains. But they're above average chicken sandwich, above average to elite burgers. And then you have the nuggets, which to me, there's not many better nuggets in fast food from like the non-chicken places. KFC used to have great nuggets and they don't. Popeyes I still enjoy. Chick-fil-A has pretty decent nuggets. McDonald's, obviously, to me, they're one of the, you get the idea. And they excel at all of that stuff. Their prices are a little bit higher to most people, but these days they're pretty much the same. From the places that I've done and what I've paid, it's pretty much the same. And I know people keep saying that, blank restaurant is too expensive. That is the state of the market these days. And when I talk about prices, I'm more talking about relative to other chain restaurants. I know all restaurants are too expensive right now, but relative to other chain restaurants, Wendy's is right there with McDonald's. A combo from Wendy's costs $10.99 for the spicy Asiago Club. If I go to McDonald's and get a combo, it's about $10 the same way, give or take, depending on location. Like if I check the prices of a McDonald's app in 3 locations that are within like 5 miles of where I live, the prices vary. They're all different. So it heavily varies on where you are, but they're all in the same price range, which is way too much in my opinion. But if I just want like a decent meal from fast food, they're always open. Some of them never mess up my orders, but I am a big fan of Wendy's, and I think more people need to talk about it when it comes to just being an all-around good chain. If you ever played Street Fighter, to me, Wendy's is like Ryu. They may not be the best at anything, but they're good at everything. And that's sometimes pretty good. If you want to pick a good character, sometimes you want well-rounded. If I'm in the mood for specifically a chicken sandwich, might not go to Wendy's. Specifically fries, might not go to Wendy's. But if I'm in the mood for chicken sandwich, burger, fries, you get the idea. But that's my thing for Wendy's. We're back at the crib for today. Depending on the weather, it's supposed to, what's happening right now is we're getting the remnants of the tropical storm. That's how kind of like the weather system works. When there's a tropical storm or a hurricane down there, we get the remnants of it in New Jersey. So it's supposed to rain like all day into tomorrow, possibly into the afternoon, maybe later. We might have to do another video at home. I don't really like being here. I was getting so used to my car that I feel awkward. But I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for watching. We back tomorrow. More content, man. And hand signs. They made it to YouTube.